Hello technology students, I'm your instructor Shelly Brown, and I'm making this video just as a reminder and a refresher of your Nearpod assignment and how I want you to go about that in case you missed class or just in case you need that information. So just as a reminder, Nearpod is a presentation tool and it's really terrific because it allows students to see your presentation on their devices, because we know they like to have their devices in their hands and they can be part of your presentation and have some interaction with the audience engagement pieces during your presentation so that increases their engagement. So for your Nearpod assignment, each group has been assigned a philosophy of education to research progressivism, constructivism, idealism, realism, existentialism, and connectivism. Each group will prepare a 10 to 20 minute Nearpod presentation, and you'll have time in class this week to work on those, and then we will present those the following week. And I'll be in class to answer any questions that you have and to help wherever I need to. You'll need to include at least 2 audience engagement pieces, at least 3 resources for your research. One of those must be a peer-reviewed scholarly journal. The last slide needs to have your references in APA format, and make sure that all of your slide content and your audience engagement pieces help to answer all of the questions on the assignment directions. I gave those out in class, and they're also located on MyBC. Each group member needs to present for nearly equal amounts of time. We want to see everybody participating and collaborating in this project, and we want to hear from everybody during the presentation. So let me go to Nearpod and show you how I want you to do your presentation. So when you create your free Nearpod account on nearpod.com and sign in, it's going to look like this. You have some different options with Nearpod. If you click up here, you can go to your Nearpods, you can join a lesson, you can explore different lessons. There's lots of lessons on nearpod.com where other teachers have already created, and you can use those once you get in your classroom. So I've already created a few Nearpods because I've been using this for a little while and I really enjoy it. You can complete your entire Nearpod presentation right here in the nearpod.com, but what I recommend is that you create a PowerPoint presentation and then import that into Nearpod, which is really easy to do. And I recommend that for your group, you use PowerPoint online and one person starts that and then shares that out to the rest of the group so that all group members can contribute to the PowerPoint and you can all see all the changes in real time. So once you have your PowerPoint embedded in there and you've added everything, you'll see you've got a couple of options here. You have student paced, which is really great for when you have students who miss class, and that way they can still go through your presentation and not miss that content. Or maybe students just need a little extra reinforcement of certain topics and they might need to watch the presentation again on their own time. You can do that student paced option. When you present as a group, you're going to use this live lesson option, and it's going to give the students us a code like we showed the other day in class that's going to allow us to join into the presentation. But I'm just going to go ahead and edit this presentation just so that I can show you a few things. So this presentation is all about assessing students, and I already have some audience engagement pieces in here, but I just want to show you how to add those in. So I created my presentation with PowerPoint and I imported it into Nearpod, and then I just went here to add slide and add activity. And you have several options here: open-ended questions, matching, quizzes, draw it, collaborate, poll, fill in the blanks, memory test. So maybe I want to do a draw it. Maybe I want to say, since this is about taking tests, I might want to say, draw how you feel about taking tests. And I would just save that. And it's going to put that slide at the bottom of my presentation, and I can just move it to wherever I want it to be. So I'm just going to take that and move it to wherever I want it to be. Okay, and so you want to make sure that I have a lot of audience and participation pieces in this presentation, but you want to make sure that you don't have too many right in a row. You want to make sure that your content separates that, make sure that your questions go along with your content, and that everything is aligned really, really well. So it's really easy to do this. You can move your slides around however you need to and edit those, and it's just a great way to create a presentation. And I look forward to seeing everybody's.